Hello, everyone. Welcome to our presentation, Mindfulness, Emotions, and Neurosciences, Men. These are the contents we expect to cover with this presentation. Welcome to this presentation, as I said before, on Mindfulness, Emotions, and Neurosciences, Men. They represent three powerful tools for education in the new century. In today's fast-paced world, it is more important than ever to equip the students with the skills they need to navigate the challenges of modern life. Men provides a unique approach to education that can help students develop emotional regulation, increase focus and attention, and reduce stress and anxiety. We will explore these tools in detail and show you how they can be incorporated into the classroom setting. By the end of this presentation, you will understand why Men is such a valuable asset for educators and students alike. Let's begin by answering the question, what is mindfulness? For us, mindfulness is the practice of being present in the moment and paying attention to one's thoughts, feelings, and surroundings without judgment. This is very important. The practice involves being aware of one's experiences and accepting them as they are, rather than trying to change or control them. Research has shown that mindfulness can have numerous benefits for both physical and mental health. For example, it can reduce stress and anxiety, improve focus and attention, and increase emotional regulation. In fact, studies have found that mindfulness practices can even lead to changes in the brain, such as increased gray matter density in areas associated with learning and memory. By incorporating mindfulness into daily life, the people can experience greater well-being and improve cognitive function. Now it's time for another question. How can mindfulness be used in the classroom? Mindfulness practices can be a valuable tool in education, helping students develop skills and improve their well-being. By incorporating mindfulness into the classroom settings, teachers can create a more focused and calm environment that is conducive to learning. For example, a teacher can start each lesson with a brief mindfulness exercise, such as deep breathing or body scanning, to help students center themselves and focus their attentions. Mindfulness can also be incorporated into subject-specific activities, such as using mindful listening during language arts or mindful movement during physical education. We have a lot of resources we can use from YouTube and from other sites from internet. The role of emotions in learning and memory. Emotions can play a crucial role in learning and memory. When we experience strong emotions, our brains release chemicals such as cortisol and adrenaline, which can help us remember things more vividly. For example, if you were to witness a car accident, the shock and fear you experience might imprint the details of the scene in your memory more strongly than if you were simply observing in a passive way. This emotional engagement can be harnessed in the classroom to improve retention. By creating lessons that resonate with the students on an emotional level, teachers can help them remember key concepts more effectively. For instance, a history teacher might use primary source documents or artifacts to help students connect with the events they are studying. By doing so, they can create a sense of empathy and understanding that will make the material more memorable. Creating engaging lessons with emotions. Emotions are powerful tools that teachers can use to create engaging and meaningful lessons. By tapping into their students' emotions, Teachers can create a classroom environment that is both stimulating and supportive. For example, a language teacher might use a primary source or material to evoke a sense of empathy in their students, helping them to better understand the experience of people communicating their ideas and thoughts. Similarly, a science teacher might use a hands-on experiment to elicit a sense of wonder and curiosity, inspiring students to explore the world around them. By using emotions to create engaging lessons, teachers can help their students to develop a deeper understanding of the material and to retain it more effectively. When students are emotionally invested in their learning, they are more likely to remember what they have learned and to apply it in new context. This can lead to improved academic performance and increased motivation to learn. Additionally, emotional engagement can help students to develop important social and emotional skills, such as empathy, self-awareness, and resilience. So as you can see, it's not only about teaching the language, but also teaching for life. And talking about advances in neurosciences, we may say that recent advances in neurosciences have shown that the brain is more adaptable than previously thought. Neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to change and reorganize itself, has been observed even in adults. This has significant implication for education, as it suggests that students' brains are not fixed and unchangeable. Instead, with the right kind of training and practice, students can improve their cognitive abilities, such as attention, memory, and decision making throughout their lives. Now it's time for the significance of teaching methods. Effective teaching methods can have a significant impact on students' learning. Qualitative case studies have shown that students who are taught using effective methods achieve better academic performance and are more engaged in the classroom. For example, a study conducted by the National Bureau of Economic Research found that teachers who use active learning techniques such as group work and problem-based learning have a positive impact on students' achievement. Similarly, another studies published in the Journal of Education Psychology found that teachers who use different instruction, which involves tailoring lessons to meet individual students' needs, have a positive impact on students' motivation and engagement. The benefits of men for education. Incorporating mindfulness, emotions, and neuroscience, men, into education can have numerous benefits for students. By teaching mindfulness practices, students can learn to reduce stress and anxiety, improve focus and attention, and increase emotional regulation. This can lead to improved well-being and academic performance. Engaging students' emotions in the classroom can also be an effective tool for improving learning and memory. When students are emotionally engaged with topic, they are more likely to remember the topic. Teachers can use emotions to create engaging and meaningful lessons that resonate with the students. Additionally, recent advances in neurosciences have shown that the brain is more adaptable than previously thought, which means that effective teaching methods can have a significant impact on students' learning. Okay, and what about implementing men in the classroom? Well, incorporating mindfulness, emotions, and neurosciences in the classroom can seem daunting, but it doesn't have to be. Here are some practical tips for you to implement men in your teaching practice. Number one, start with a mindfulness practice at the beginning of each class. This can be as simple as taking a few deep breaths or doing a short guided meditation. You can use YouTube tutorials for mindfulness. You can find from 1 minute practice to whatever time you would like to put in practice with your students. Number two, use emotional engagement to create meaningful lessons. Consider incorporating personal stories or real world examples that students can relate to. by doing that, you will be incorporating students' experiences and students' life into your lessons. Number 3, choose effectively teaching methods that promote students' engagement and retention. For example, use interactive activities like group discussion or role-playing exercises. Hands-ons activities are also very useful because students will have to focus on whatever project you bring to the classroom. By incorporating these tools into your teaching practice, you can help students develop important skills and improve their well-being. Well, about challenges and solutions in our experiences, one of the biggest challenges in implementing mindfulness, emotions, and neurosciences in the classroom is resistance from educators who may not understand the value of these tools. It can be difficult to convince teachers to try new methods, especially if they have been teaching for many years. Another challenge is finding the time to incorporate main practices into an already packed curriculum. However, there are many solutions to these challenges. First, it is important to provide educators with clear and concise information about the benefits of men in education. This can be done through professional development, workshops, and training sessions. Additionally, incorporating main practices into existing curriculum can actually save time by improving focus and attention in students, leading to more efficient learning. And finally, collaboration among educators can help to overcome resistance and build support for main practices in the classroom. You can find successful experiences of implementing men in the classroom, as this case study conducted in the high school in California, where they found that incorporating mindfulness practices into the curriculum resulted in a significant decrease in the students' stress levels and an increase in overall well-being. Students in this study reported feeling more focused, calm, and better able to manage their emotions. Another case study conducted in primary school in Australia found that using emotional engagement in lessons led to increased students' motivation and academic performance. Well, by incorporating storytelling and other emotional resonant activities, teachers were able to create a more engaging and meaningful learning experience for their students. We would like to conclude by saying that we have explored the valuable tools of MEN, mindfulness, emotions, and neurosciences for education in the new century. And we have seen how mindfulness practices can reduce stress and anxiety, emotional engagement can improve retention, and effective teaching methods can significantly impact students' learning. By incorporating many into education, we can help students develop skills, improve their well-being, and achieve academic success. As educator, we believe that it is our responsibility to prepare students for the future. By embracing men, we can create a learning environment that fosters growth, resilience, and creativity. Let us not underestimate the power of these tools and their potential to transform education in the new century. These are some of the references you may consult in case you want to know in depth the topic. And also you will find extra references at the paper. We would like to express our sincere gratitude to the University of Colima and to the School of Languages because they supported all these practices and the sharing of them with you. In case of further questions on the topic, please feel free to send me an email. Thank you very much.